This week on FMA, find out what Elise Estrada and David Hasselhoff have in common. An exclusive interview with our very own international supermodel, CoCo Rocha. Check out the hottest fashions on the red carpet. Let's hit the Steve Nash Sports Club and meet the woman who's responsible for some of the hottest buds in Hollywood, including Ken and Ivory Wayans and Emmanuel Bourget. Let's hit the streets with WTF.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for these poor kids.
And much more. This week on FMA.
Hi there, I'm Erin Ireland, and welcome to FMA. She started off by winning a local radio contest and is now opening for the likes of Rihanna and 50 Cent. She's also breaking into the movie scene, and we got exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
TV, music, dancing, and now this movie. So tell me about your schedule.
My schedule is usually crazy. If I'm not on tour, I'm in the studio, or I'm on a plane, or I'm shooting my Much Music TV show Love Court, or I'm doing an interview, or I'm taking pictures, or I'm doing a photo shoot, you know? Life is usually crazy, but can't really complain. Life is good.
Are you loving it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm absolutely lucky to be here. I know that there's so many talented people out there, so to be where I am, lucky.
That's great. So you won the Beat Music contest, and then you moved to TV. I mean, you were hosting Love Court on Much Music, and now you've moved to the movie scene. So, I mean, that transition, how did that happen?
Well, it was crazy. You know, I've always wanted to explore every aspect of the entertainment industry, and I was just lucky enough to have this opportunity, like, come to me.
Well, you're obviously very talented, but specifically this movie. So what is your role here?
I'm a DDR girl. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you too much about it, but all I can tell you, DDR, you know that dance revolution? My, oh my, you are my butterfly.
We need an example. I'm not good at it, so.
It's lots of footwork. All I can tell you is there's lots of footwork, lots of dancing, lots of music.
So you're learning as you go, or did you do this dance revolution before? Because I know it's a game, right?
It's a game, and I am guilty of playing it before. I am Asian.
We're going to leave those moves for Elise. And now on to a local gal who is making international headlines as one of the world's top supermodels. Our very own Meena Mann got to chat with CoCo Rocha when she was in town for Faces West.
CoCo, you travel around a lot, you meet a lot of new people. I guess, have you ever come across somebody who didn't know what your profession was, and once they found out, what type of questions do they ask you?
I actually enjoy playing with people's minds when they ask me what I do.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, oh, I model. You know, kind of cringing at the thought, what do they think?
Yeah.
And then, they, you know, are you a big deal? Do people know you? Well, what do you do? And it's fun to be able to, like, no, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that it would ever be surprising no one knows who I am, because I definitely didn't know anybody of the fashion world when I started.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting people to know who CoCo Rocha is, although I do like to play with their minds when they don't.
I'm going to meet somebody who is one of the most influential people in the fashion world today.
CoCo is the it model right now. She's on the cover of almost every magazine. And I was like, really? CoCo Rocha's just standing right in front of us right now?
Hello, designer.
Hello.
You said you always have a busy, crazy schedule, always flying. How hectic does it get?
I mean, lately, I guess I've realized this will be my life, and so now I do kind of have to back off sometimes. And I feel sometimes I may say to my agent, like Mickey, and say no more than yeses sometimes. It just, I feel like I still need to live a life before working. But on the other hand, it can get to a point where it's just so overwhelming that you're like, you know what, I haven't slept in my own bed for quite some time. Can I go home now? It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's a job where you're like, am I working tomorrow or am I not? Am I flying to, you know, Montreal? Am I going to Brazil? Is it here in Vancouver? It's really exciting to think, like, You don't really know what's going to happen next, but you just hope it goes well.
And so, CoCo, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
10 years. Wow, that's a big question, because I don't even know what's happening tomorrow. I hope in 10 years that I would maybe still be in this industry, probably not modeling anymore, but I'd love to see myself, like I said, I'm really passionate about the whole health initiative, and I would love to be able to be someone that had an input, a footprint on the map of helping girls with this subject.
Next on FMA, check out the hottest fashions on the red carpet. Getting up close and personal with our very own CoCo Rocha. Let's hit the Steve Nash Sports Club and meet the woman who's responsible for some of the hottest bods in Hollywood, including Kenan Ivory Wayans and Emmanuel Bourget.
Next on FMA.
Closed captioning brought to you by Vancouver View magazine. Vancouver's #1 magazine keeps the readers on top of what's new and worthy of their attention with award-winning editorial. The Olympic Special Edition is on the newsstands now. Visit www.vancouverview.net.
Hello and welcome to the gala event hosted by Bright Light Pictures. It is a beautiful evening in Vancouver. The stars are out in the sky. They are going to be out here on the red carpet tonight, and we are indeed getting ready to meet some of the biggest names in the filming industry tonight.
How do you feel on the red carpet? I mean, is it kind of like lights, camera, action, a little nerves, or do you feel pretty comfortable? I mean, you seem very comfortable.
I'm a huge ham. Anytime anyone looks, I feel at home. That's so weird to say, but no, I grew up being like one of those little kids tap dancing for attention, so if there's people around, I will try and entertain to the best of my ability. I do sing and dance, so I could always do a little something for you later if you wanted.
Oh, well, upstairs, maybe do you want to meet?
Love it.
Like 10 o'clock?
Yes.
Actually pretty excited about this. I've never really been involved with the Vancouver Film Fest. Isn't that weird?
Well, I'm sure.
Now he's an American. He won't come.
Yeah, I'm sure you are very used to red carpet though, right?
Yeah.
So the comment that you made about first night churches is rubbish.
Yeah, I think the Wayans brothers have snapped me from that now. You know what I mean? I've done, I think, 7 movies with them. And yeah, and they always have just huge events for their films. So yeah.
So what is your favorite spot in Vancouver to be all time?
GM Place.
We'll have more from the Vancouver International Film Festival's Bright Light Party in a minute, but first, getting to know CoCo Rocha just a little bit better.
All right, so CoCo, what I'm going to do now is this is the power minute. So I'm just going to spit out a few questions. Just answer them as fast as you can because we have a whole minute. And don't be shy. Don't think twice. Just spit it out.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake versus Lady Gaga.
Oh my goodness, these kind of questions. Okay, Lady Gaga.
Japanese food or Indian food?
Indian food.
What's Canada's national sport?
Hockey.
Beach or skiing?
Neither.
Hollywood or Bollywood?
Bollywood.
Most relaxing place?
Africa.
Africa.
Botswana.
Okay. And you've been there?
I have been
there. Dog or cat?
Dog.
Perfect. Favorite weather?
Sunny, hot.
Okay.
And staying inside.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Perfect. One thing you want to do most?
Make a difference. I feel like I'm on a beauty pageant.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's perfect. You want to make a difference. Apartment or home?
Home.
Canada or the U.S.?
Canada.
John Chrétien or Harper?
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Okay. Tall, dark, and handsome, or funny, smart, and nice?
Funny, smart, and nice.
Perfect. Thank you, CoCo, for your time, and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm CoCo Rocha, and you're watching FMA.
NBA superstar Steve Nash opened a second sports club in town, and its state-of-the-art facilities are perfect for celebrity trainer Anna Wong.
Why does everybody want to be trained by you, other than these really cool boots that you wear?
Not my boots, it's my training. Because I'm fussy, I'm strict, I give results, and I focus on what the client wants all the time. It's 100% attention about them.
So let's list some of the main clients, some of your top celebs.
Keenan Ivory Wayans, actress Emmanuel Vogue, country singer Jessie Farrell, hip-hop artist Maestro Fresh West, and the list goes on. I can go on forever.
Tell me about Keenan. Was he funny?
We looked like we were putting on our own version of Le Cirque du Soleil in the gym. It was like entertainment in the gym.
So I was going to ask you, like, what's the difference between maybe a celebrity and just kind of like a regular client? So it sounds like they kind of push the bar.
Well, everybody has a body, and everybody needs to be healthy and fit, but with celebrities, everybody gets to see them on their shows. Millions of people get to see it.
So who do you think are some of the best celebrity bodies out there?
Halle Berry, very fit body, and Madonna, and Megan Fox. I just named females right now.
You mentioned Madonna. Now, she's obviously incredibly muscular. So what do you say to the woman who's almost scared to put on muscle and scared to lift a weight in the gym?
What's important is to be healthy and fit. So to be your best, whether it's skinny or muscular, as long as you're exercising every day, eating healthy, living a stress-free lifestyle, you're good. Like, as long as you're not starving yourself and dieting.
So you also train a lot of local celebrities and actors in this area, right? Can you name a few?
Leo Award winner Ryan Robbins, Adrian Holmes. We trained yesterday. He's been in many shows. One of them right now is Smallville, and I put him through the paces yesterday, and it was good.
After the break, more of Bright Light Party. Smallville's Adrian Holmes puts Anna Wong's training to the test. Let's hit the streets with WTF.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for these poor kids.
This is brought to you by Chic Walks, an iPhone shopping app for visiting fashionistas. GPS enabled so you can browse the stylish catalog and immediately take advantage of exclusive merchant offers. Download Chic Walks on iTunes app stores now.
It's my favorite day of the week, time for WTF, and today we're talking celebrity baby names.
First of all, what are your babies' names?
Jack in the back and Anna in the front.
Jack and Anna, so nice, sensible names, not like the ones I'm about to quiz you on.
Okay.
Apple.
Gwen Paltrow.
Great. Moses.
Gwen Stefani.
Moses.
Oh.
God?
Oh, good one. Moxie Crime Fighter.
Are you kidding me?
Now you're joking, right? Harper.
Hopper.
Who does that to a kid?
Harper.
That was Sean Penn and Robin Wright.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Sparrow.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I think over the years, names have changed dramatically. I mean.
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Inspector Pilot.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for these poor kids.
Sage Moonblood.
Sage Moonblood.
Oh my god, one person from Twilight?
Good guess. No.
No.
Yeah. It's a name.
It's not a name.
Sage Moonblood.
Yeah. I know.
For a girl.
Yeah.
Blood.
Audio Science.
No, that's not a name.
Yeah, it is. I'm not even making it up.
No, it's not a name.
I'm not joking. Yeah.
It's got to be somebody weird.
That's so bad. I feel bad. No, I don't know.
In the music industry?
Maybe she dabbled, but she's an actor. Yeah, Shannon Sossaman.
Oh.
Spider-Man.
Okay, now you're pulling my leg.
How did you know?
Yeah, because they wouldn't, like a court registry wouldn't allow you to name your kid like that. It's like, I want to name my kid homosexual or something.
Inspector Pilot.
No, these are ridiculous.
Burger Patty.
No, those aren't names.
Okay, fine, that one wasn't, but Bluebell Madonna.
Oh, that's Ginger Spot.
Oh, yes. Diva Muffin.
Oh my gosh. Is that a nail polish color or a baby?
Yeah, I think it's OPI for sure. Hamburger Patty.
That's got to be a joke.
Cesar Salad.
Oh, jeez. Someone that's Spanish?
I'm going to go.
Penelope. No, wait.
Antonio Banderas? Antonio Banderas?
I actually just made that one up, guys. Sorry. Cesar Salad. Caesar salad.
That's actually the good one. The best one.
Moses and Apple.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Rocco and Lourdes.
Madonna.
Zuma and Kingston.
Gwen Stefani.
Sparrow and Harlow.
Is that
Come on.
Nicole Richie?
Yes!
You know how DJs pick their name? It's like people are now naming their kids so they can be DJs but just have that name. Yeah. That's what they're doing. Yeah.
We have a large generation of DJs.
We also have a large generation of movie stars. More of them on Bright Lights Red Carpet.
Are you planning on seeing a lot of films, or?
I'm working every day, and so my evenings, I have like 2 days off, and I'm like, okay, come and do some of the parties and that, but hopefully I'll be able to see some of them on DVD. So
that's a really busy schedule. I mean, you need to work in some break time. What do you do in your time off?
Go to the spa, read, spend time with my dogs.
I had to buy a new tie because I went to look for my other tie, and my dog ate it. My dog ate my tie yesterday, so.
Did you know you can return that if you bought it on Visa?
I did not know that.
Yeah, even if your dog chews it, that's a great excuse. It's fine. If you buy it on Visa, it's insured.
Sheesh. See, you learn something every day.
Yeah. There you go. That's what we're here for.
Yep.
What a beautiful night to celebrate independent film, right?
Absolutely. I always look forward to the Vancouver Film Festival, and we really bring in a huge diversity of films into Vancouver. You know, films you're not going to get a chance to see again, so.
Your dad is wildly famous. I listened to all his stuff when I was in college. Did he pass any of his musical genius onto you?
No. I'm wicked at karaoke, though.
Wicked karaoke singer? Well, later tonight, maybe.
Yeah.
Smallville's Adrienne Holmes put Anna's training to the test. Or maybe it was the other way around.
She's quite the slave driver. But in a
Is this true?
Slave driver? Well, we got to...
She really knows what she's doing, and I'm glad that I've been keeping myself in pretty good shape. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to keep up with her. And when you have a trainer like Anna, who's very passionate and knows her stuff, and she makes it fun, and you know, yeah, it's a good experience for both, you know. So.
Anna, are you tearing up over here? This is happy stuff.
Yeah. But Adrian's got a lot of pressure. I mean, he's in front of the camera all the time, and the camera puts on an extra 10 pounds, and so Adrian knows, you know, how to, like, he's disciplined, committed, and for all the shows that he does, it's, you know, it's needed.
So you really feel like the camera puts on 10 pounds?
Yeah, actually it does.
Tell us what you're working on now. I know that you have a gig on Smallville and so much else. What else? Yeah,
having a lot of fun on Smallville, playing the scat, bad guy again. But bad guys have more fun. So.
Is that hard for you?
It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
No, it's great. Doing that, and I'm going to do a film in late January, called Wrecked, with Adrian Brody, and so I'm really excited about that. As well as I have a movie coming out called Frankie and Alice with Halle Berry and Stellan Skarsgård, and that should be coming out early next year. It's an independent film that Halle also produced, so that was a really amazing experience.
Congrats, it's awesome. Maybe you can connect Anna with Halle because she's one of her female idols.
Yeah, no doubt. I'd love to.
Now back to Elise to hear more about who she got to work with on the set of her new movie.
You're working with some pretty big names on this movie. David Hasselhoff, Lucas Grabeel. So what's it like working with the Hoff?
It's good. I'm really lucky to be working with really talented people. I'm learning. I'm learning, especially from a very talented young man named Lucas Grabeel, from High School Musical. He's a wonderful singer, dancer.
Y'all ready? Yeah. Let's go.
Talk about music for a sec. So, Summer, who are some of the biggest names that you performed with?
I've opened for Rihanna, Backstreet Boys, Nelly, 50 Cent, Sean Kingston. Yeah, some pretty big, talented people.
That is quite a repertoire. And who is your favorite?
My favorite, hands down, had to be Backstreet Boys. I'm not gonna lie, I love Backstreet Boys. I grew up watching the Backstreet Boys, so Backstreet Boys. Dream come true would be opening for Beyonce.
Do you try to model your performance sometimes after her a little bit? Is she kind of an idol?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like once she gets on that stage, she just turns it on. She's fierce, and that's what I try to be. That's what I try to incorporate in my shows and in the way I present myself. A lot like Beyonce.
'Cause beauty's more than skin deep. If you take the time to get to know the real me, you know I'm on another level. Don't let my booty, baby, the only reason you wanna ride.
5 years down the road, you perhaps see yourself where?
To be the very first international Asian star. Yes! Open that door for everybody.
That's awesome. Congrats and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
That's all for today on FMA. I'm Erin Ireland. See you next week.
Next week on FMA, we've got a close-up of Josh Ramsey from Mariana's Trench and Carly Rae Jepsen. We'll also be hitting the streets to find out which celebrities are more popular, Canadian or American.
With the glasses, looks like me.
Let's talk fashion and look who we found on the runway.
We're here live at the BC Fashion Week. Stacey McKenzie with us from Canada's Next Top Model.
Find out how one woman's courage was able to recreate 69 lives.
You know, a 16-year-old girl who lost her mother has been writing to me, and all across Canada, you know, people who've experienced such a tragic loss have connected with the project.
And much more next week on FMA.
head is spinning, spinning like vertigo. Double vision, paralyzing, can't let go. Heavy, I'm ready to explode.